MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Wow, third pitch of the game? That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Rosario moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yasiel Puig. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So striding in,
third,
Joey Votto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Votto.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. He's set and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Mallex Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Twins. Center fielder, Mallex Smith.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Digging in,
second,
Eddie Rosario. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to third. Lamb takes it in time to first, and there are two away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having two quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Ozuna.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there's ball two now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Duda in foul ground. One down. Ready now, Adam Jones. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, two gone. Digging in, Jake Lamb. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his right, Adrianza. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jay Hahn. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Jay Hahn.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. So striding forward now, Ehire Adrianza. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And a fastball misses there, ball four. Here's Lucas Duda now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him, two down. Stepping up now, Denard Span, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second.
Marte fields it cleanly.
And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there. So stepping in, John Hicks. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
John Hicks.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Jarrod Dyson.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
That's inside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. On the ground up the middle, fielded cleanly. One there, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The batter, number
And
4,
that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First
Leading
chance
off with
for
a
him in
twin.
this one as he's got that
Third
average
baseman,
pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Gonzalez.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Striding in, Matt
Batting
Wieters.
ninth.
The average for him
Catcher.
entering play, not
Matt
far north of 200.
Wieters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a dive, but he's back in there. Nobody out, runner on first. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him to miss the
Alex.
breaking ball there.
Hey.
Matt Wieters is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Malik Smith will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal
left
needed, and there are 2
number
away.
20, Eddie Rosario.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Gonzalez is on his way home. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance?
Now batting.
Nelson Cruz. 0
Designated
for
hitter.
1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try to get it
Leading
going
off
here
with
to
the
begin the
Diamondbacks.
4th.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the
Puig.
pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as... Stepping in, Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Jay Hahn.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ehire Adrianza. He drew a walk his first time up.
Adrianza.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Lucas Duda.
Lucas Duda is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
2 is left. Hahn. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, John Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The batter, center
Striding
fielder,
into the box, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Adrianza gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is... Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters.
Catcher,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wieters.
Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next,
Malik Smith the next to hit.
Fielder.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Swanson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Swanson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, what a good slider down the way, and I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Span is there to put it away for out number 1.
Ketel Marte.
First offering on its way. Ketel Marte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the... Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Nelson Cruz.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he misses again, ball 3. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
So, he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Marte backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adrianza.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Number 19, Joey
Votto is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Inside,
and he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Quick check on that tying run at first. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In tied at 93, ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. Ready for another chance? John Hicks. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3.
It's time for the traditionals.
Here's Lucas Duda now. No hits in 2 trips to the
Leading off
plate
for the
for him in the
Twins.
ball game.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
Into the box,
right
Denard
fielder,
Span. He started out the
Denard
evening 0 for 2 so
Span.
far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Trying to pick things
Up
up
next
where he
for
left
Minnesota,
off, Marwin
third
Gonzalez.
baseman,
He doubled earlier and
Marwin
carries a 2 for 2 line into this
Gonzalez.
appearance. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging
Now
in the
batting,
switch hitter,
catcher,
Matt Wieters.
Matt
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
Span rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball
Now
game.
batting, center
Stepping
fielder,
in, Malik Smith, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a lit.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll have the first crack
Leading
at
off
it
for
here
the
as we start
Diamondbacks,
inning number 8.
the center fielder, number 1.
Into the
Gerard
windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's
And the
ball 2.
changeup is way low that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Smith waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And
batter,
next will
number
be
7,
Dansby Swanson
shortstop.
digging in. For 2 on his line thus far.
Your
Matt
attention,
Belisle.
please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 9, Matt Belisle.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Steve
First
Rod.
pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 4,
Striding
second
in,
baseman,
Ketel Marte.
Ketel
He's 0 for 3 so
Marte.
far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Gonzalez will have plenty of room as he makes the
Now
catch,
batting,
and there's a
right
big
fielder,
out number 2.
Yasiel Puig.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Smith has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get
Leading
things
off on
started
a
now
swing.
in the bottom of inning number
Left
8.
fielder,
Andrew Chafin
Eddie
will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the
attention,
season
please.
so far.
Now pitching for
Now the
Arizona,
Diamondbacks get a
number
left-hander
40,
up and working in the
Andrew
bullpen.
Chafin.
Ball
He'll
one.
hold off on the slider
Ball
to
one,
start
no
the
strike.
at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz
The
now.
designated
He's
hitter,
0 for 2 with a walk thus
Nelson
far.
Cruz.
Silvino Bracho
Your
is into the
attention,
ball
please.
game now as he'll make
Now
his
pitching
5th
for the
appearance of the
Diamondbacks.
season here.
Number 61.
Michael
Pinch hitting for the
Conforto
Twins.
will move into the
Number
on-deck
31.
circle now.
Michael Conforto.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Take your base.
Into the box now, Jay
Up next
Hahn.
for the Twins, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Jay
Steve
Hahn.
Ryan.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a
Ball one's
miss.
the count.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to
Count.
pitch when
0-2.
you're looking for the double play ball.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a ball.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate,
Second
Ehire
baseman,
Adrianza.
Ehire
He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Adrianza.
Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. He'll try and lead
Leading off
things
for the
off here in
Diamondbacks,
inning number 9.
First baseman number 19, Joey
First
Votto.
delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna,
fielder,
2 for 3 with a
Marcell
double on his line so
Ozuna.
far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Steve
A
Ryan.
swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Not a
Off the
bad
plate,
pitch
ball
there
1.
with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Oh, he makes the stop. It's in time. So striding forward now, Adam
batter,
Jones.
the
He's
designated
hitless
hitter,
in 3
Adam
at-bats to this
Jones.
point. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in, Jake
How about
Lamb. He'll be
Third
looking for
baseman,
something he could drive
James
into the gap and
Lamb.
drive
Your
home that
attention,
tying
please.
run from Taylor
Now pitching for
Rogers.
the Twins,
Takes the ball now in
number
inning
50,
number 9,
pinch
looking
hitting
to
for the
close the door.
Diamondbacks,
Tyler White
number
will be
13.
called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Takes this the other way to right. Span is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
6 hits.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3.